On the subject of rank amateurs, though.
Hi, I'm Vanessa Wolf. I jump bridges. Peace out.
Not as strong a singer as some of the other people we saw go through. But my God, I was totally into her story.
I don't really have a life. Never goes to the movies or the mall or anything. I'm stuck in Bonner. I can't get out.
It wasn't maudlin backstory of like disease or pestilence hardship. It was just, she's a girl from a small town who's got a big dream, and maybe her dream will not end at the Kodak Theater with a confetti shower. Maybe her dream ends with, I made it to Hollywood, and someday I'll be able to tell my grandkids that
I was on TV.
I was on TV.
I mean,
and I didn't make an ass of myself.
I was yelling at the TV because I was really concerned that they, when she's like, I'm trapped here, I don't have any choices. I was yelling at the TV, they better let her through, they better let her through, I cannot see this heartbreak, I can't see this heartbreak.
Right.
I'm really nervous.
And I frankly thought that she had a really unique voice. She sounds like early Dolly Parton, and she's got an interesting temperament, and she is exactly what they should be looking for on this show. Somebody with just no other shot. This is their only shot.
Yeah.
And she's got a great style.
Well, I made it down the coast in 17 hours, picking me a bobcat dog with flowers, and I'm hoping for Riley I can see my baby tonight.
And I loved that when she finished singing Wagon Wheel, she was like, I love this song.
I know.
I love that song.
She seriously just enjoys music. And I'm praying that maybe when she has a guitar in her hand,
she can get more confidence.
She'll get more confidence, because she appeared to be physically shaking in front of the judges.
Well, God bless Simon for being the only one to give her any useful advice, which was like,
start practicing, you got to start believing in yourself, otherwise you're going to get swallowed up in Hollywood.
Everybody else was like, oh, you're cute, you
you got
tell
good
her
energy.
something useful.
Yeah, telling her she's a good energy is not going to advance her cause when she gets to Hollywood Week. And that's the thing with these rank amateurs, we love to see them succeed, we love to see them get through. I don't know if we love to see them when they get to the big stage and, they can't hold a note.
No.
So she's going to have to get better.
I hope that sinks in, and after the excitement, she really just practices. Even if she doesn't have the best voice, she could make it to the next round if she believes in herself.
Yeah, and anyone who gives a shout out to $4.50 dress is all right by me.
Got this dress. I think I got a good deal on this. Got this for $4.50 at the dollar store.
When I get something at Target and it's a bargain, I'm always like, I got this for $8. I got this tie for free. I really did.
No comment.
This is a hot-ass tie. I will not have it said otherwise. It's funny, because with Vanessa's audition, it was always on the edge of veering into an uncomfortable place.
Look at these hillbillies jumping off a bridge, but they managed to keep it to where you didn't feel like they were making fun of her.
Yeah, but then
they went full-on hee-haw.
We went full-on hee-haw.
When I was real young, I had dick fever. My grandpa came in and found me in my crib. He said I was limp as a dish rag.
I don't understand what that guy did to deserve that level of cruelty. I understand, you're going on American Idol. Mm-hmm. Even if he's from the smallest town in America, he probably knows what it is and how they roll. But it seemed like the level of cruelty and cheap reenactment.
And he wasn't some a-hole who was really hammy and trying to get attention. Make fun of those people.
Yeah.
This was just some guy who clearly just nervous and not super talented, not very talented at all, but he was a sweet guy. And the fact that they're making fun of his 9 lives when he gets teary about how God saved him.
Yes.
Really?
It's just good Lord looking at me. That's all it is.
And this comes on the heels of, Vanessa, which was borderline anyway.
Yeah.
Southern people are hicks.
He's an innocent, that's what he is going in there. He's just this kind of nice guy who didn't understand that he can't sing.
If tomorrow never comes.
Yeah.
Will you know how much I loved her?
And they could have let him know that he can't sing without
reenactments,
borderline accusing him of incest.
With his chin held high, he'll hopefully move on to greener and safer pastures.
It just wasn't necessary, and they had plenty of other people they could have made fun of.
I make fun of the segment producer who thought that they were
being clever
or trying out for a gig on 30 Rock. Ain't gonna happen.
Enjoy your table in hell, have fun. I'll send you over a bottle of champagne from my table.